I did for a long time at daycare. But one of my friends told me that like if you want to be with like a bad bitch, like she has to be a bad bitch. Thing.
Okay, great.
Yo, literally, Cap.
So asked me what my body count was, and I told her a number that was like higher than what it was, and then she believed me.
Say I'm not famous, just for a moment. I broke down and cried, just for a moment. I realized not fine, just for a moment. Got better if I tried.
What's good, vlog? And I'm back with another video on Snapchat and Instagram because ain't nobody got time to make no YouTube. And today, I'm back with another video, man. And y'all, this is the video that y'all have been asking for. And it's a mixture of questions that girls are afraid to ask guys and questions that guys are afraid to ask girls. So starting from the left, going to the right, everybody's just gonna introduce themselves. So starting off with
My name's Sid.
My name is Cedric.
My name is Jonathan.
Oh, my name's Mike.
My name is Jennifer.
My name is Ayana. My name is Olivia.
And I'm Adia.
Alright guys, and let's get into
video.
the very first question. Let's see. So we're gonna start real smooth. Nothing too crazy. So is makeup or no makeup better?
I'll go first. Me personally, I don't like makeup at all.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't like makeup. Like, you gotta like. I feel like if you, I get it. Like, people, like y'all wear makeup just cause like if you're going out stuff like that. Yeah, that's cool. But I mean, it's just not my preference. Bro.
Like, so you're saying like on a daily basis, like no.
On a daily basis.
Okay. What about y'all?
I don't. Like I don't really care. I go makeup. I think my preference is makeup. I think if I'm going out with a girl and she wants to dress up and she wants to look really good and makeup makes her feel good about herself, I'm with makeup.
Okay.
And with that, I think like whatever you're comfortable, whatever makes you more comfortable, is like what I'm about, what I'm with.
For me, excuse me. I think I definitely prefer natural, but I prefer natural just because I'd like to see, her in her true self. I mean,
Okay.
that's just me. Hey, like it doesn't really matter. It's not like a deal breaker or anything if she has makeup. I just don't like the heavy makeup and like I see two different people.
Okay.
I have a question for the guys. Is it true that you guys are scared of birthday makeup?
Birthday makeup?
That's actually.
What is that?
That's like when girls like really beat their face.
Yeah. I'm not scared of it, but I'm definitely good off of that.
I've seen like birthday makeup that like doesn't blend with their
Yeah.
skin. I feel like that looks cakey. But I think like there's a time to like that's your birthday.
And
It's your
what about just
birthday.
like natural everyday makeup that like looks natural?
Yeah, natural makeup I fuck with. I think that's tough.
Because you were saying no makeup at all, so I'm just curious. Like, is even natural makeup like
No.
you're against?
That's fine. Like every
Well, you
day-
said no makeup. I was
Okay,
scared.
like
peanut
natural
gallery
makeup. Like natural makeup is like fine. Also like you are your own person, so I'm not gonna force you to wear makeup. It's not like a deal breaker for me anyways. I'm not saying don't wear makeup at all. I'm just saying like for me personally, I like to see
Your personal preference?
genuine.
Right. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Alright. So okay. Do you find stretch marks unattractive?
I'm attractive.
Unattractive.
Absolutely not. Like, I think like it's like what Sid was talking about. Like it's natural. It's you. It's part of you. And like us as guys too. Like we have stretch marks ourselves.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of crazy to like hate on something that we have ourselves.
Okay.
I'm with Cedric. I find such stretch marks attractive more than like unattractive. Like, I got stretch marks on my body too, so.
Okay.
Come on now. Talk, Mike.
I like stretch marks just because like I like scars. I don't know why. That's a weird thing about me. Like I have scars on my body and I think they're dope. So yeah, that's just me.
Alright. What's your biggest turn off?
I got it. I got it.
Go ahead.
I got it. So the biggest turn off is when a girl is too sensitive. That's probably, yeah, I can't deal with that. Just because from my family and like who I am as a man, like I just, not like I'm a dick or anything, but I like to joke around. I like to be playful. And I don't want to worry about hurting your feelings and having an argument here and walking on eggshells when I'm talking to you. So I just like to be authentically me.
Okay, okay.
Oh, my biggest turn off is probably like a lazy girl. I want a girl who like has like big dreams and aspirations to like do big things, whether that be like financially, career-wise. And I don't want a girl who's like comfortable just with everything they're like worth where they're at. So to me, lazy girls are a big turn off. It's a non-negotiable.
I think for me, my biggest turn off, I don't like immature girls. You know, like this is like pretty deep, but like I just don't like when girls like just if you just showing that you're just immature, like you know, like I just don't like when girls are just immature and just act like they're not their age, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I think for me, probably like IG, like self-care, taking care of yourself, like mentally too and everything. I think those are pretty, if you're not doing those things, those can be turned off, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, okay.
I'm disagreeing.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay. So, do you like staying in touch throughout the day, like with your girlfriend?
I do. I like it. I think it's important. I think communication is important. But also, like, I get if my girlfriend is busy. I think like a simple, I'm gonna be busy for the next 4 or 5 hours. I'm probably gonna be on my phone. I can't text back, type thing. But I like being in touch throughout the day.
I've recently, I was talking to a girl in the summer and she kind of showed me differently, a different way than that. And at first I didn't really like it, but I think it's important when two individuals are that individuals. So I like how she'd go about her day and I go about mine, and like periodically, it doesn't have to be every hour or every two. I'll hear from her and she'll hear from me. So I've kind of leaned toward that.
I kind of think that, to me, this is me personally, I just think that texting is a result of effort. I just think we all are on our phones all
Yeah, I need to
the
hear
time.
this.
And I get that people are busy, I really do, but that's why I think a quick, like, yo, I'm busy. You know what I mean? I can't respond for the next couple hours. But I just don't, if you're my girlfriend, my partner, if you're on your phone, like, why the fuck are you not texting me back?
Is taking too long to get ready to leave annoying?
Hell yeah.
Why? Like us as girls, like I feel like we have like a lot of things to like for example, like you guys just could put on a t-shirt and jeans and sneakers and be like on your way. Like for us, like, not saying like you guys don't have like high standards for yourself, but like I feel like us girls, like, you know, like again, makeup, like make sure we have the right outfit and like make sure we're matching. Like I feel like it takes a lot.
I get that. I don't really find that annoying. Just like make sure you have enough time to do it before whatever we're going to. Like don't be like mad available.
I must say, like,
Yeah.
I think, yo, if we gotta be somewhere at 8 and you start getting ready at like 2, it don't matter.
Yeah,
Like
get
when
ready
you
at
start
2,
getting ready, you
yeah.
be ready when it's time to
Just
leave.
yeah.
Yeah, just don't be late. I think that's the biggest thing, is just don't be late when you're getting ready. Because if that's a pet peeve. Like me, like I feel like I'm somewhat patient. But like if we need to be somewhere at 8 and you're getting ready at like 7 or 6:30, you know you take a long time. Like, that's on you, to be honest. I don't mind waiting.
Okay.
It'd be annoying to me because I think 9 times out of 10 for me, like I'm with the girl, we're going out and stuff, like it involves food and I'm hungry, and like that's where you gotta compromise. Like maybe I'll take it out and 30 minutes less doing my makeup, you know, for my man and like his stomach. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you gotta meet me halfway because I'm trying to meet you halfway too.
Okay. Have you guys ever kissed a girl on the first date, like y'all first?
I've never done it. I've never ever kissed a girl on first. Oh, mine. You talking about first date?
Like
first
you
link?
act like no, like okay, I would say like you're really feeling this girl and like you guys just go on a date, like your first date.
My first date, I've never kissed a girl. I've never kissed a girl on the first date, like we're going out. I have kissed girls on first links, but like not a first date. Not like we're going out and like it's an official date. I've never done that.
Okay.
I agree with that. That's my exact
You said yes?
No. I was gonna say, links should be dates, right? Or what do you assume as a link versus a date?
Sid.
Guys,
a link is when you're trying to get sexual.
Why? Okay. I mean,
That's what it is. If I'm going on a date with you, we're going to El Pelon or something, and we're going to a museum. A link.
museum is
my
crazy.
room. Or yours.
Okay. If you're interested in a girl, how do you show it? Like, how do you show that you're interested? Like, I need to know. Like, I need to know.
I think of it. I've had trouble, I've had friends and myself included who've been in a couple of situations where girls catch feelings for us, which is fine, but I feel like to the point where you think it's mutual and a sign, and when you know it's mutual, it's like we're texting all day and like I want to link you, I want to take you on a date, or I'm asking you about your day, things like that. So, yeah.
I thought the question was like a girl we don't know or we don't like speak to.
Like a random girl.
I know
How do you
what
show a girl that you're interested in her?
Like a random girl that you don't know.
Like a random girl you don't know.
Like early started like talking stages.
I think you don't know her like
Yeah.
like at the bar type thing. Like you just see her and you don't know her. Like how do you show interest? That's how I take the question. No.
Ask for
Yeah.
her name.
You walk up to them, right?
Yeah,
Am I
ask for her
bugging? Like,
name.
first thing you do is walk up to them.
Okay. And then after that, after y'all like officially like know who each other is, like how do you show her like you wanna pursue something with her?
I think that's what we're saying. Like you start being intentional about like text. Like you can be busy and stuff, but like you send a text to see like if you guys can link. If you guys can like do more things together. I think your energy. Applying a little bit of pressure, like people saying.
Okay.
That's
I feel like most guys make it obvious too. At least for me, like if I like you, I'm gonna flirt with you. I'm gonna make you real obvious that I like want to spend more time with you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I got a question. I don't feel like competition.
Like competing with other girls?
Yeah.
Why should we?
Why would we want to be competing for you?
Like if say like I don't like you just meet this person, like, why wouldn't you? Why does it turn out a lot like if we're talking to other people?
Wait, can you repeat that?
If like you just meet a person, y'all talking, why does it turn out a lot if that person is talking to other people?
I mean, I guess we have a standard that if you guys are talking to us, that we're gonna be the only one that you're talking to.
Yeah, so I'm like, why?
Why?
Yeah.
Well, if you guys come genuinely, if you guys come up to us and express interest in us, we're not expecting that you're gonna be talking to other girls on the side. Does that make sense?
And also, people don't like to feel like a second option, like, oh, you're only picking us because you couldn't get somebody else.
Yeah.
No girl wants to feel like that, so we don't want to be competing with 5 other girls just to get your attention. Because
And
if you
then-
really wanted us, it wouldn't be nobody else in the picture to begin with.
Yeah, and it's based on that
At least for me.
girls like what she's comfortable with. Like some girls that don't care,
Yeah,
and some girls are like, oh, if I want to take this further, I want to be the only one. That's why. Some girls really don't care because some girls are talking to other guys too. If you guys are agreeing with that, that's fine. It's just something that like, if you're serious about it, talk about it. But like, you shouldn't really like expect her to be okay with just because you're doing it and she's.
Right, yeah.
It's all based on her if she's comfortable with what you guys are comfortable with.
Yeah. So it's not really necessarily like competition. It's just I guess like based on the girl and the respect. Yeah.
I would say for me, like it's a difference if you came up to me talking about like you were trying to be serious and and stuff like that, and then I found out you had other girls on the side, like that's a problem.
Yeah.
But like it's honestly it's the way that you approach me. Like if you made it seem like it's like all fun and game, like so be like do what you gotta do. But if you came on me like yo like like buckle down, lock in, like at the end of the day like there should be nobody else.
Yeah, you have to set your intention the first time.
So I got a follow-up question. Is there like a certain level of seriousness where that is not allowed, or is it just like off rip that it should be one person?
I mean, like teacher was saying, like if you're coming into it, you know, all fun and games and everything, and also you have to communicate with this person. Like it starts from the beginning. If you don't want anything serious, then let them know early. Don't just like lead them along and then be like, oh, but I don't want anything serious. And by the way, I'm also talking to all these other girls.
Just make it clear from the start.
Yeah, make it clear from the start because that sets the standard for
Y'all are on the
moving
same
forward.
page.
Yeah, so that you guys are on the same page.
Okay.
Up on that, you said make it clear from the start. What if y'all are both like feeling each other out and like, it's kind of hard to make it clear from the start because you don't want to be too direct or too jumping to conclusion. You know what I mean? Because you want to like take it slow. You know, if you're just talking to just one girl, like y'all are exclusive. Yeah.
What's the question?
Like, damn, I just don't know. I'm saying like when should you be like direct? Because like when you guys are feeling each other out, it's kind of hard to just say, yo, I like you. You know what I mean? Just when you just talk to them.
Yeah, I guess feel it out. You know, not every like situation is gonna be the same. But I don't think there's an issue with being like direct, like as soon as possible. I think it sets the standard for y'all moving forward. And if it's something that, you know, you said you guys are both talking to each other and like no one else like exclusive and everything, then that should be fine. You know?
And honestly, that will like make the girl like you more because girls like it when guys know what they want.
Yeah.
And they're serious about it. And if you're serious about being with her and you tell her that, she might be like, you know, flirty and avoid it, but she don't be thinking about that.
Yeah.
Do you believe in texting back too fast?
To a certain extent, I do. I feel like it's important to match energy, and I personally I'll respond in 5 minutes if I'm really feeling you. Like I don't care. I don't care about that. But if you're gonna take 2 hours, then unfortunately not. And that's just because I'm not gonna make you feel like you're holding all the cards, when in reality I'm holding the cards. And yeah, so I also don't want her to feel like she has too much power, to be honest, especially in the beginning. So yeah.
Okay. Do you care if your girl wears revealing clothing?
Like bikinis?
Bro. Do you care if your girl wears revealing clothing? Like, let's say, like, okay, she's going out with her girls, like, you know, like, there's a slash and, like, you know, like, revealing clothing. Like,
I think for a long time I did
all
care.
curves, all everything.
I think for a long time I did care. But one of my friends told me that like if you want to be with like a bad bitch, like she has to be a bad bitch. Then you know,
Okay,
like,
Yo, literally, caption right there.
No, you ain't that person. Also, 9 times out of 10 when you go out and you are interested in a girl, she's wearing those revealing clothes.
Okay.
Those revealing clothes attracted you to her.
And I just personally, I feel like first of all, if you know that's your girl and you locked in, like, nobody could touch her.
That's right. Actually,
No, you do.
No, I don't. If we're locked in, why should I care?
So what was your answer to the question?
Bikini? Yeah.
What was your answer to the question? Like, are you comfortable with it or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
For real?
Okay.
Yeah. If we're locked in, yeah.
Cedric.
When you said if we're locked in, if you're not locked in with a girl and she's wearing revealing clothing, then it would be more of an issue for you.
Or if we're just like talking,
Yeah.
and we're not official.
To me, because it shouldn't matter regardless. So I'm just
Yeah.
curious what your viewpoint is.
That's a good point. I mean, at the end of the day, you are your own person. I don't think I would care, to be honest. Like, I can't force you to wear where, you know what I mean? Like,
Coveralls.
Overalls, yes.
I also feel like if you're with your girl and she's wearing those revealing things, it's like, yeah, that's my girl, and like we're together and we're out and she look good, it's good, and you know what I mean? I feel that's like a look and image that you want, like when you're with your girl.
Mike is the star of this video. Mike is the star of this video. Game over. Any other?
I mean, we're obviously nothing too different. Like, I'm with Michael and his wife. I'm not the type of person, I would never tell you to like take this thing off because I don't like it or I feel like it's this, that, and the third. But like that don't even like bother me for like you're my girl. We're locked in. You know what we got. This is a me and you thing. It's not about anybody else. So it's not a problem for me.
Okay. Would you rather talk on the phone or iMessage?
On the phone.
Why?
Texting takes a lot of time. I could just put my phone down, do whatever, like run errands, shit like that.
I feel like
It's because they be on 2K, y'all. And they
But texting takes a lot of effort and time for me. Like I'd rather be on the phone with you talking. Like I feel like I can get you.
Send a voice message.
I want to listen to your voice.
Exactly. I'm trying to hear your voice. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to listen to your ear.
I have a follow-up question. Would you rather text or be on the phone, or would you rather be in person?
In person.
In person. That's easy.
Okay. So, no, I don't know, guys. We might level it up a little bit. So, is sex always on your mind?
Always is a stretch, but if I'm going out, like I'm planning on going to the bar tonight. If I'm going out, we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? It's not my intention to go sleep with someone, but if it happens, I'm open to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like when I'm in the classroom, like not really.
Yeah, I think it like depends on setting, depends on time of day. Like if it's at night, like.
Time of day.
But like, you know, I think it's real. Like middle of the day, like not really. I'm thinking about like my own stuff. Like I'm busy too, so.
Alright, what if she was in the classroom with you?
Side by side. Side by side. You know, she got that nice outfit. She got that nice outfit. Because I know y'all like the glossy lips, you know? Everything.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it hasn't happened before. It's not always alone.
Okay. What's your number one deal breaker? Like, what's like an absolute like no? Like if you do this, like you're cut, like all the way down.
Don't respect your parents.
I think if you just talk to people disrespectfully, like you, it seems like you don't have respect for people.
Okay.
Yeah, hygiene issues.
What's your number one deal breaker? Like if a girl does this, like she's absolutely like cut off. And the same thing for girls. Like, what's your number one deal breaker for guys?
I hate wannabe ass again.
I can just say, if you smile at me and your teeth, like, like zigzags, like you're done. Like, I'm sorry. Like teeth for me.
Maybe that's
like
cosmetic.
Yeah, it's a deal breaker. Like honestly, like if off rip, like if I'm looking at you, like and hygiene, like also hygiene. Like I feel like if you don't care about yourself, like self-care, like comes first. Like especially like for me, like I love self-care. So if like you're not up with yourself,
Right, exactly. This big age.
and we're college kids.
Okay, at this big age.
Yeah,
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, besides cosmetics, like, what's your?
I have one. So for me, I think it's similar to what you were saying before, but like, if they don't take their grades seriously, and like don't have like goals and aspirations for themselves, I don't care how cute you are, whatever. If you have nothing going for yourself for your future, I'm not dating you regardless. That's
Is
like,
that just for school?
I have a
What do you mean?
I just say don't. I hate somebody who's uneducated, bro. Like, I should not be deciphering your text messages. Like, how
yes, like you're not you, why hate you? Like people like that, I'm talking
Right.
Right. So just like if you don't take your future
common grammar. Like seriously.
And you know what? Like to your question, it doesn't have to be school because like if people aren't in college and like that's your thing, whatever. Like if you don't have goals for yourself, period. Like you're just out here just whatever you're doing on a daily basis, then I'm not gonna date you because you have nothing going for
I
yourself.
still feel like my number one deal breaker is wanting to be as pregnant. Like, can you wake up today and be yourself? You want to be Mr. Street Man, Mr. Top number one rapper, trapper, but you live
He got both of them.
in who knows where. Like, please just be yourself. What were you saying?
Yo, but like, isn't the same thing having goals in life? Like, you just want to be a street nigga. Like, you wake up and
Then I wouldn't be dating.
You cannot tell me that there's a million ways, a million things to do on this planet, and you're not. The first thing you wake up and say, can't wait to be a street nigga.
I think it's a good thing. It's a thing though.
Right, but so I'm just saying for me personally, if that's your goal, then I'm not dating.
That's not a goal.
That's not. That isn't a goal. That's just a. I don't even know what to call it.
I feel it. That's
not even a goal.
Sure.
Also, I need someone that's with a job, you feel me? Because going off of what y'all were saying, like someone with goals, someone that has, a steady income. I don't like people that flex their money like that. With like they're holding up the 100. That's their whole life savings, Their whole life savings, they're holding up right there. I don't like that. I like people with goals, ambition, a job, 9 to 5.
Are we still doing deal breaker?
Yes.
I actually agree with Sydney with maturity. Like, I do not like that immature, that like, or a little bit like insecure if like a girl is doing just a little bit better than him because of his money and not his funny enough.
That's
and with that maturity though, with that maturity, he's going to want to like do great things. You know what I mean? And that and being like respectful, like being like talking about like other people just for like something they can't control. That's not funny to me. We can make jokes any other way, but like bringing in something that somebody cannot change about themselves and being disrespectful about that is a deal breaker.
Yo, I got a deal breaker. It's like, it's if someone just stagnant, if they just, it's kind of like the same thing as goals, but if they just don't want to change stuff in that life, like depending on, no matter what it is, like if I have something I think they can improve on, I feel like if I have a partner, we should be able to improve together. So if I'm like, all right, can you improve on this way? And they can't do that, I'm gonna be like, nah, it's kind of weird. Like I can't get with that. And if they don't tell me what I need to improve on, I can't get with that either.
Like, okay. So to follow up what Jen said, like that's a question to follow up. So like, do you mind if a girl is doing like making more money than you? Do you mind if your girl is making more money than you?
I mean, for a long time I did, but I just think that like if that's your girl, you can't be insecure about things like money.
Yeah.
So if she's making more money than me, well, like I was saying earlier, we locked in. Fuck it, she make more money than me. It's not that deep.
I think the same thing with, I never really thought about that. If you get money, you can get money. Like, there's nothing, like, why is that a big deal?
Now I think we're both up. So it's like, it's better for both, better for us both, better for our family. That's not a big thing. If like certain behaviors start to change because she's making money, and that's something we gotta talk about.
Yeah.
Or if she's like throwing that shit in your face, like, then that's an issue.
Bringing that shit up in arguments and shit.
I feel like I'm on such a bag, so she's such in a bigger bag than me. And like I was saying, like we're both up.
Yeah. But I got a question though. We was talking about like people's like kind of what they do and like jobs or whatever. I was thinking like a lot of people are like products of their environment, right? And people want something like stable and stuff. But a lot of these dudes, like I know some people who like all they know is the streets, but like they're hustling, getting to the paper. Okay, like they're scamming and stuff, but like in some senses, is that not kind of like respectable? Sometimes it's hard to like see past like what you're constantly in that environment.
I'm not gonna lie, I have to agree with you on that because I know like some people like literally they don't have no other option but the streets, but
it's still a deal breaker?
No, it's a deal breaker if you live in the suburbs and you're waking up in the morning saying, I can't wait to be a street nigga today. That's a deal breaker.
Okay, so what are the goals and aspirations of a real ass hood nigga?
Whatever
If
they
this
got.
nigga's trying to be in the hood forever, then it's not a deal breaker.
Well,
too.
that's a different story. Like, if that's all they know, if that's how they've been getting their money, like,
Money is
traveling
money to
around
me.
and shit, then that's a different goal. Because usually they have something bigger in mind. But if you literally are in the same place, literally not even trying to get further,
Except that.
Oh wait, I got a question. For the girls. How do y'all show interest in a guy that you like?
Bro, that's easy.
How you slowly kissing a guy that you like?
I just smile a lot.
I think that's a good question. I already know the answer.
Bro, I smile.
Yeah, that's-
Bro, I
that's
literally
not
smile.
shit.
Well, I smile at everybody.
Everybody smiles, bro. You gotta-
No. No, for me,
Yeah.
ask my friend. I don't smile a lot. I don't smile a lot.
So you smile at a guy and he's expected to say no.
Like if everything.
I always see, bro.
No, like no. All right. Come on, like let's say for example, like
Be for real, be for real. Do you really think that's a valid?
yes.
He just knows that like, oh, like,
Okay,
you know, I gotta-
for me, it'll probably be like I'm gonna like start doing like nice gestures for you, like things I would usually do for my friends, for my
Not try to tell me. Be
like
for real.
doing like small nice gestures. For example, like I don't know, like helping you clean up or something, like something small, like I would do for my friends without hesitation, and I would like do it.
I don't know.
Bro,
For me, like I'm gonna make it my business to spend time with you. Like if I like you, I'm gonna spend time with you because I don't really like my friends. So if I like you, I'm spending time with you.
All right. Scratch
Are you
my
gonna
wood.
make the first move? Gonna be like, yo, you wanna link up or you wanna hang out?
If I like you enough, I'll be like, okay, let me hang out with you. Can I come with you?
And you gonna say it first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I don't stay so close.
That's some real shit.
All right, no, all right. If I like you, damn.
You just gonna smile?
No, I try to involve you more, like in things that I'm doing, like, and I'll ask about your day, cause I don't really ask people about their day. I'll just be like, oh, okay, like, I'll more so like, yeah, be more like open, be more open. Okay, what are your thoughts on PDA?
PDA?
To a certain extent. Don't be going crazy. Like there's a time and a place for everything. Well, don't be
Showing up public questions.
Like we're in a line of the
No, it's all.
To me, I just think it's really just a matter of it's a time and a place for everything. So as long as it's like not, doing too much, right? Like don't drag it, but like it's okay. Like you're in a relationship. So it's fine.
Okay, it wasn't even.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on PDA?
Oh, I don't like feeling like I'm shoving my relationship down everyone's like throat. So I'm not crazy about like I'm not making out with my shorty in public or like you know what I mean. So I'm cool with like I like when she holds my arm. I'll hold hands. I'm not mad at that. But I don't want to like swallow face in public. I don't like that.
Okay. Do you like it when girls send you good morning texts? Like,
I never had that.
I do.
No,
Yo, hit me up after, bro.
I personally do. I like it when a girl sends good morning text because it makes me feel like I'm one of the first things that she's thinking about when she wakes up. So that's very endearing for me.
okay. Everybody agree?
Like a girl like this.
And then same thing for the girls.
I love good morning.
Yeah, same. It depends on what no.
It gets you up?
Yeah.
That's facts.
I fuck with
Yeah, that's
It's gonna be morning every next day though. The problem is it's gonna start from like an obligation. Like, damn, I forgot to say good morning. No, but it can be like a cute little like ritual or something. Something so small.
Yeah,
It
maybe
can mean
they can
something.
cater to your relationship.
But then tomorrow he forgets to say good morning and I'm gonna start an argument.
That's how you know something is wrong. But that's how you identify something is wrong.
I feel you gotta make it cater to your relationship. So like,
I don't know. I think the mornings get repetitive real quick.
Yeah, because after a while it's like, damn.
Yeah, like all right, good morning.
I'm not a good morning girl, but I'm a good night girl.
I don't like honestly. I don't like
I'm not
good
night.
I don't have a good night text because I feel like you're only telling me good night so you could go do something else. Cause we
Alright, I'm gonna be sleeping. I will not see the good night text, but I'll see the good morning text.
No, but I feel like, no. What?
So if I hang up and blow up,
No, I don't know. It depends on the person underneath because Are you going to bed at 10 o'clock at night every night religiously?
Yeah.
Shit, if I'm tired,
Say
yeah.
swear to God.
I go sleep at 10.
PM?
I'm not
10
going to
PM.
Yeah, if it's like not on the weekend, I go sleep at 10.
It's
How?
14 right now.
It's Friday.
Now, me personally,
It's the weekend.
how?
Okay.
Yeah, how?
Alright, next question. So, do you stalk girls' social media profiles?
Yup.
No bullshit, be scrolling and everything. Gotta go.
What if they don't have like social media enough to scroll? What do you do then?
Yeah, you look at the tag photos or
Let's go. You
the
got a business profile.
Why do y'all stalk her thing instead of just following?
Make sure you don't got LinkedIn.
Oh, yeah, what are you like looking for? Like, when you, like,
What are you
stalk
looking
someone?
for?
Think about it, right? If it's a girl,
You gotta make sure you like her at every angle.
So there's certain angles that you wouldn't like.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying
You
that.
have to like her.
But yeah, sometimes I'll be capping, so I feel it. I feel it for sure.
Tasia, to answer your question, right? If you don't know the girl and you start following her, you look weird.
No.
Right? Right?
Okay,
So
okay.
it's kind of weird if you just follow her randomly, but if you like just looking at, if you looking at her pictures, just scrolling for like what, like.
But
30
if
seconds,
I feel like if you follow her, then you're trying to get her attention. If you like one of her pictures, like you're trying to get her attention.
I'm sorry, but I think that's so old.
What?
If you follow a
me,
girl?
if you follow me and you like my photo, like it's gonna get my attention, but it's not gonna make me wanna like.
Yeah.
Like if you don't really show me your intentions, then I'm just not gonna pay it any mind.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, you're liking my photos. A lot of people like my photos. That's
Do you ever lie to get what you want from girls?
Wait, say that again. Can you re-ask the
Wow.
What was the question?
Do you ever lie to get what you want from girls?
No. Tell the
It's real
truth is
quiet.
the easiest way.
Yes.
For sure.
I'm gonna say
100%. If you tell the truth, you just know your lying just makes this shit harder for everyone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes.
You said you lied once.
This did happen once. I lied once because why did I lie? Yeah, just once. I lied once. A girl asked me what my body count was, and
Okay.
I told her a number that was like higher than what it was, and then she believed me, and yeah, and then I got with her. So yeah.
That helped your chances.
It did help my chances.
You being honest.
I'm being honest. Being honest.
Okay, honesty is key. He's being honest.
Go ahead.
That's interesting because like normally like on the conversation of body counts like I thought you would have lied down. You know what I mean?
No, that's what you think.
Interesting.
I think talking about body counts in general is childish. That's just my opinion.
For sure.
I don't think if you're trying to mess with me, why does it matter what happened before you if I'm telling you?
Agreed.
Vice versa. I don't care what you did before me, honestly. Because
So-
you're talking to me. So as long as it's not like life threatening and you don't got no like diseases or nothing, then I don't care.
So you really don't care that he might have got with like all your homegirls?
Okay,
No, that's
different.
different.
That's different.
That's different. That's different. But if I'm trying to get at you and I have 40, that's okay with you. And I'm trying to help you.
Realistically,
Why are you raising?
Because I have something to say.
and this is just my like perspective, my opinion, and you know people can disagree. But if you have 40 bodies before me and you're only talking to me now, what am I gonna do? Go talk to all 40 bodies and be like, what happened? I don't care.
No, but 40 is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
40
40
is crazy, but like
I feel like there's a cap until
There is a certain
But
extent.
like you wouldn't like if you don't ask, you don't know. So it's like outside the mind.
yeah, like I'm
So
not
it's like
asking.
it's not that important.
No, yeah, but if it comes up and then at this age, I think we're still kind of young. If you're telling me anything over than 35,
Even
that to me is crazy. I don't know.
I think body
separate people.
So
I don't
anyone
know.
that breathe. No. I think body count depends on time, bro. Because if you got 35 bodies in a year, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
But you got 35 bodies over a span of
Nah, that's
years,
true.
then we can work on it. We can see.
That means that there's something that I'm just like, I'm trying to figure something out so I can stop talking. Because if I really am messing with you, I don't care what you did. You're talking to me, you're giving me your time. I don't care what you did before.
But I still feel like there's a
Yeah,
certain
there's
path
a-
until
there's
it's
a-
way
yeah,
through.
If I'm very
I mean, that's
honest,
that
like,
grown shit, bro.
it might kind of speak to that person's character if they have like over 50 bodies, you know what I mean? They just like going around, it's just fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous.
But I mean, like, I don't know. If you're not, I don't know.
I mean, like, if you want to be with a dude that's been with over 50 other girls, like, you might possibly face repercussions from that relationship.
And I think that's a risk. Like, I think with every person, you have to let them show you that they like you and want to talk to you. Because people go through relationships, and if they're not the one for you, you break up. So there's a reason why they're with you and why they're continuing to be loyal to you and show you they want to talk to you. So I can't sit here and judge someone based off of their past, because if that's the case, then everyone we talk to and talk to us, they could judge us for something that we did a long time ago, and then it's like, y'all not talking no more. So I just feel like you can't, if it's brought up, it's brought up, but if I'm sitting here and I'm trying to start something and build something with you, and you've grown past all the stuff you were doing before, then I don't see why it's a problem.
Okay. So we're gonna switch over to the questions that guys are afraid to ask girls. So these are some questions that you guys asked on Instagram. So the first question that the guys want to know is, do girls like abs or arms more? I would say arms.
Arms.
Because I feel like if you're like I feel like you need a little something, because like, you know, I'm thick, so I need you to be able to lift me. Like, if you need to lift me, and like I need, like, what is abs gonna do? Like, what is abs gonna do? Okay, like, yeah, you're cool. Like, no, like, you need at least a little something. Like, even like something, because like us girl, I feel like I like when we hold your arm, you don't want to be. Dude, like, we're holding a stick. No, like, we're holding a chicken leg. Like, it's burned.
Body positivity.
No, of course, body is body, but
it's just a preference. The thing is, I feel like it's a preference, but nobody's going to be like, oh, I'm not going to be with them because of his arm.
Right, exactly.
It's just something that they would like, like something you can't really control, but like, it would be like nice. And I feel like guys have the same thing for like girls.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. Girls agree with me?
Yes.
Arms, okay. So another question is it okay to wake you up in the middle of the night for sex?
No.
Yes.
If you want to if I'm looking for my sleep and you're telling me one second, I'm killing you right here. Like, we're actually beefing. Here's the thing, I don't get a lot of sleep, so I'm interrupting a little sleep I get. For what?
For sex? You know, I just think if I really like you and I'm sleeping about you and we didn't do nothing, wake me up. I don't know.
I wouldn't want to be woken up, but if we happen to be awake at an ungodly hour. It's different. It's different from already. What if you're sleeping, bro? Like, you haven't slept your entire day. That's what I'm saying. Don't wake me up and be like, let's go. Like, no, don't wake me up. I want to be awake. No, you're going to live. You're going to make it out. I will tell you the bed in my body. That's different.
Right, you ain't sleeping now that I'm in my sleep.
Don't be tapping me like, get up.
Like, no.
To be honest, I wouldn't wake her up, but if she woke me up, I would have been out of it. You feel me?
No.
Go.
He said, I'm gonna go. Be for real.
Pick a number 30 through 40.
Wait a minute.
35.
Do you take it this is for the girls. Do you take it personally if a guy you're sleeping with can't or don't come?
Yes.
Because why? Now I have questions.
Wait, isn't that like a death grip? Like, isn't that like an issue or something? No, I'm being serious. Wait,
No.
You don't. If you're having, like, if this is something that y'all do often, like y'all have a sexual relationship, and
one time he doesn't, and then it happens again, I just think that's a problem.
No,
Who are you
yeah.
having sex with?
No. It's not even who are you having sex with. It's why all of a sudden.
Yeah.
What is the issue?
Yeah, like.
Now we have questions.
Yeah, like what?
If it's not from your partner, like first time you hook up with someone, and they just don't not want that. What's it?
Well, that.
I mean, it might.
You saying it's not my partner at all? Period.
Yeah, like I'm
This
just
is
saying,
a
like,
one night stand.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't have an answer for that because I wouldn't have.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe they just had a lot going on that day. I don't know.
Alright, girls, does size really matter?
Yes.
No, it's the motion of the ocean. It is not about size.
Size
I
does
was about to
matter.
say that.
Yes. If you pull out something looking like this, I can't get jiggy with that. And also, if you come out with something like this, you could keep it. Wow, that's crazy.
Do y'all actively seek attention even though you might not like the other person?
Wait, what do you mean? What? Like,
I wouldn't want attention if I did.
What?
You actively like to seek attention from other dudes, for example, even though you might not like them.
Well, what do you mean by
No,
that?
if it's
A lot of girls like male attention.
I think he's asking like, do y'all entertain guys even though you're not like
Into them.
into them?
No, it's energy for that.
That's cap.
No.
That's not cap.
It's not
That's
cap.
not cap. It might be. I'm not gonna say that's true for all females because there definitely are females that literally need male attention to survive. But
That's a fact.
me personally and the females I know, we're not just talking to everybody just to talk to everybody. Me personally, I don't like people like that. So if I'm talking to you, it's because either I want to talk to you or something like that. But I'm not just talking to you just stuff.
Okay. Do you always expect us to pay for dinner? No.
First date, yeah.
But hold on.
It depends.
Okay. No. But like for going out, like if I get asked out, I expect him to pay because you're asking me out. And if I feel like it's that if I'm asking you out, I'll pay. I feel like that's simple.
But the loophole to that is you'll never ask. So it's always paying.
I think she's big on reciprocation. Like, if we're dating and you pay for dinner one night, okay, then I'll pay for dinner the next. Like,
And honestly, like, I don't mind splitting the bill, like, especially if it's like a first date. Like, I honestly don't mind it. That might be an unpopular opinion. That might be an unpopular opinion.
Why do you say you're okay when you're really not?
I don't. I'd be arguing.
I don't know. It's kind of hard sometimes to just like express what's going on, even if you know that person. I think that's just something that like takes time. But like for me personally, I would not say that. I would always say something that's on my mind. But for a girl who's like not comfortable, like, and if her partner like noticed that he or she is going to try to make her feel comfortable and to speaking her mind without like forcing her.
Why do girls always jump to conclusions?
That sounds like a scorned man.
Yeah.
And also it's because like I feel like I'm not always right, but that 9 times out of 10 I'm right. That's facts.
Intuition be, you know what I'm saying?
Our intuition, bro. We getting this. Would you rather have $1 million or fall in love? That's like a question for everybody.
$1 million.
Money does that.
Because if I get the $1 million right now, I could always fall in love later.
No, but it's either or. Ain't no going back.
Okay, then $1 million.
Yeah.
Well, if I get the mill, I never fall in love.
Yeah.
I'd rather fall in love.
I'd rather fall in love. So you can't put a price on it.
Because $1 million can run out.
$1 million.
Yeah, mill's not enough.
$1 million, you like. First of all, I'm a girl. That's gonna be gone tomorrow.
And you're right, you definitely invest that, but you personally, like, you can't put a price on it.
What?
What am I going with? Right now, I guess fall in love.
$1 million.
It's like one or the other, right? So it's like $1 million, but then I never fall in love.
And then be single for the rest of your life.
I mean, I could still be pretty successful and be in love still.
Okay. Do you like girls who wear lace fronts or braids? Wear whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Wear whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
I like you. Yo, why is there a strong dislike towards men from like women?
What?
What do you mean?
That
was a
vague
question.
In what sense? And what do you mean by that?
Like women slander men, and like you guys have your talks about men. Like, you know what I'm talking about.
That's usually based off
Y'all be
of
talking.
an
Y'all be saying that
experience
to y'all boys too.
We're not just pulling.
And men just have an opinion.
Who said men deserve nothing? Who said that?
Wait, say, but I'm not really understanding that.
That's crazy.
What do you mean?
Like if we're having a conversation, we're talking about like, oh, how many shit.
Right.
It's usually off of a scenario that we went through.
Yeah.
Right. It's not just like out of nowhere.
I'm not
Like,
just
it's always
randomly
based
saying,
off
oh
of
my
like,
god, you're not shit.
Yeah.
You have to do something.
it's always based on
For me
something
to
else.
really feel some type of way about a situation. I'm not gonna slander anybody until they've done something to me that's really like traumatic or I left a bad taste in my mouth. I'm just
Do I pursue a girl who's canceled on me twice?
No.
No.
wait.
Oh wait, so wait, we're answering that?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say no. If someone's canceling you 2 times, like,
Unless
they're going through some life
I
drive.
mean, I
Because
don't know.
because I don't know going through something they're not ready to be dating.
Right.
They feel like beforehand and then find a girlfriend.
And vice versa. So guys, should I pursue a guy that cancels on me twice?
No.
No.
Once if you have a valid
God really likes you,
Yeah.
makes you make an excuse. So like,
Oh, yeah,
try to
that's-
schedule. If he's just canceling, then there's no way I can
Okay. When do you see yourself? Do you guys see yourself getting married and like when?
Yes.
Yeah, near future.
not yet. Hey,
No, I feel like the age of marriage is going up. I want to be married by at least 30. I want to be married by 27.
I want to be married.
I don't
I would
want
say
to put an
28,
age on it
28.
because we already have the judgment to be successful at a young age. So whenever it happens, it will happen.
So I want to be married by at least 30.
Yeah, 30 it is.
I need my kid before if you want like children that age.
I feel like I might do the bachelor way.
Yeah,
So if I'm having a kid with somebody, I say myself.
and I think kids are more of a commitment.
Right.
I want to be married first before I have kids.
Alright
I
guys.
want to cut people off. Yeah, but it's like if I have kids, I'm not gonna take
So girls, have you ever lied about an orgasm?
Wow.
No, because I'm gonna let you know that was not good.
Yeah.
It really wasn't like, come on now.
Don't lie about
Get
it.
your stuff together.
That's yourself and other
Be for real. How do you get to come but I don't like?
Right.
Come on,
But I
like
feel like
seriously.
they
Oh, no, no.
I'm not gonna take nothing. If you
Don't
don't,
hinder other women. Just think about that.
Okay, to like end it, we're gonna end it. Like for part 2. Follow them all on Instagram. Their things will be down below. So the last question for the night is, what attracts you most? What like makes a guy very attractive?
Like
Yeah,
just pick
sure.
one thing.
You can go both ways.
Like it can go both ways.
I
Like
would
what's
say-
just something like, you know, like that makes like a girl stand out more than all the rest? Like what makes a guy stand out more than all the rest?
It's a girl that I don't know. I like a girl that don't give any niggas any time. I feel like it's easy to grab your attention and you're caught like giving him time and him time and him time. I feel like that's all. I feel like if I have to work for your attention, I have to like, you know, bring my A game to speak to you. I like that a lot.
Okay. I'll probably say, what makes you most attractive? Like, again, like you like have yourself together. Like like I can see that you're mature. Like I can see that you're developing as like a man, and like you're not a little boy, and like also like you again like you have goals. Like we can have an intelligent conversation. Like me and you, like you know, like no like he ha ha's all the time. Like for me per se, like I like to joke around, but like I feel like if you can like have a split in the middle, like jokes and being serious, like that's like very attractive to me.
I would say being thoughtful and like listening. Like even if we're having like a conversation, I say like a random thing that I like, and like I don't know, like a week later or something, like you give me that thing that I like. It makes me know that you're listening to me and you're thinking of me, and I think that's very attractive.
I think just the way a man carries himself. I feel like nowadays we be on Instagram and DMs and stuff, and that's how people slide on you. But I think if a man can come up to you and talk to you and like really be interested in you and want to get to know you more, I think that's very attractive. Because I feel like nowadays you see a guy on Instagram, y'all be DMing, and then you see them in person and they be acting scary.
Deep.
I just, yeah, like, I don't like that. So I think if you can just act normal, I don't want to say normal, but.
No, it is.
Yeah, like, if you can act normal, then, yeah.
Okay.
Just to add on Jeff's point, I like when a girl's thoughtful too, because like, I feel like, or me personally, I just don't get that a lot, but it generally shows that you like interested in me, and that's super attractive. And like, energy too, I'm a big guy energy, like if you reciprocate the same energy I give you, like, I really mess with that. And like, just what you said too, like maturity, like if you can carry yourself well in like any environment, like that's like, it doesn't get better than that in my opinion.
I think I want like, or I like a boss, somebody who like is confident in themselves, has like individuality, has like character, attitude, something that like charisma, that is like different from like others, and that goes into like the way they carry themselves as well.
And for me, I think I really like inquisitive girls who really always ask me questions and like always have something to say. Not talkative, but like, I don't know, you just always push the conversation forward, and like, I can do that, but I hate always feeling like it's always 100% me. I like a girl who reciprocates, that she fucks with me the same way I fuck with her, and I really like girls with smiles a lot. I know that sounds corny, but I really fuck with smiles.
I like when guys are like consistent and like they put in effort. Cause like anybody can wake up and say, "Hey, beautiful, you look so beautiful today."
Yo.
But it's different when they like actually like put actions behind the words. Like if they say we're gonna do something that day and we really gonna do it that day. And then if they say, "Oh my God, you know, so beautiful, you so fine," and then like show you stuff like that makes you like know that they're being serious, like getting flowers, even though like it's little, like it's not corny, but stuff like that. Little things matter.
Little things matter.
I'm gonna add something else too. I know I said like more than one thing, but I think like I want my partner to be like my homie too. Like, that's my dog.
Yeah.
Like you're my person. I can have like very like deep intellectual conversations. Then we can have like some dumbass conversations too. We can talk about anything, anytime. It's level of comfort that like you can have with like, I can have with my boys. I can have that same type of vibe with like my girl too.
Okay guys, thank you guys for watching. Follow me on all social medias. Gemini_284 on Snapchat. Okay.Tasia on Instagram. And you know what it is, The Life of Tasia. Again, everybody's social media will be down below, including the Peanut Gallery.
What's the Peanut Gallery?
Their social medias will be down below. And yeah, everybody do like a little, so that it can be like the video.
Like the thumbnail?
Yeah. Yeah.
Turn it off.
Bye.
Girl, she's not one of them. Don't play with that girl, she's not one of them.